One of the things we've been telling people as we went along that this was going to be a major impact on grants and contracts accounting. So we want you to understand kind of that it's changed, but it's not changed. Again, Karen Erickson is the associate director. Gary Gledhill is the manager, as he's always been, and Sally Peterson is the assistant manager. In these four columns in the center, we're remaining with the teams that will be working, and these are probably the people you will be calling the most, as you always have. Their names will be on the bottom of the management reports. So this is, in a lot of ways, this part of the organization is staying the same. Their jobs are changing because a lot of the handwork they did is now going to be done through PeopleSoft. We have Ali, Susan, and Pam, who have been for the last year on the PAM project, helping develop it, helping to test it. They will also be doing all the actual setup when it comes from OSP to GCA. They will start in PeopleSoft setting up the project. And then we have the accounting clerks who will do most of the cash management and clerical duties. So you're not going to feel a lot of change because you're still going to be working with these teams. But there is a lot that has changed as far as how they do their jobs. And you'll see some of that as we go. One of the biggest changes you're going to see on campus is the change in the management reports. Logical groups of accounts ranges that will allow the user to monitor your spending, report at a higher summary level, as Christy talked about, and ensure compliance that you're not spending on certain restricted accounts, or accounts. Each budget category has a budget account, and they all end in this B, whatever they are. All expense accounts map exactly to one budget category. So as you spend, you can still use all the spending accounts you used to use, but they'll summarize up to this one budget category. Budget accounts and expense accounts are mutually exclusive. There may be expense accounts for each. There may be many expense accounts that fall under one budget category. Budget accounts is the lowest level to budget at. No longer can you budget at the expense level. General ledger report will change, and we'll show you that in just a minute. And specific values must be defined and committed to. Again, this is the one Chrissy just showed you. So this is how you're going to see your management reports. You're going to come out in these budget categories, and then you can see the detail and see what expense categories or expense accounts are coming up to these, and we'll demonstrate that. If you want to know what expense accounts come up to what budget categories, I've given you the web page so you can go out and